vlog. I'm here with Cal and Amie. Thank you guys for meeting with us.
Absolutely, our pleasure.
Yeah. They have been working with our team for about 3 years now, and we are just really excited to sit down and just talk to them about what they do, how they do it, and why it's all important. Okay, so how long exactly have you been with Trademark?
I'm the owner, so since day one.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Amy's been with us for about a year.
Yeah, so you just started it on your own?
I did, yeah. Just me and had one other inspector at the time.
Okay.
Brian Hammond and I kind of started it together about the same time. As I said, I was once in real estate and kind of saw a need for a little bit better communication, a little bit better inspections. And so I started it up. And that was 5 years ago, and now we've got 40 inspectors.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. You're providing an excellent service and one that's needed
Thank you.
for everybody who's looking to buy a home and like sell a home too, right? Because you want to inspect before you sell.
Well, now that a seller's market's probably in our near future, we're going to start seeing a lot more pre-inspection requests.
Okay.
So we didn't have a whole lot of those in the buyer's market, but now we do.
So in preparation for this video, I was just kind of poking around, seeing what all the home inspection arena is all about. And I found out that there's actually, according to a report from Ohio, there's no certification necessary if someone wants to call themselves a home inspector. So the same can be said for Georgia, that you don't need an official state license for home inspection. So how do you receive your accreditation?
It is 100% true. You don't have to have any licensing or accreditations in Georgia. You can get a business card and a flashlight and say you're a home inspector, which is quite sad. So we, at Trademark, we have two different certifications that we go through. We either use GAHI or ASHI. Because we've got 40 inspectors, we prefer GAHI, but we've inherited some guys that have already had their businesses set up, and they've come on board with Trademark, and now that they've already had their certifications, we don't ask them to go into the GAHI. So you've got the Georgia Association of Home Inspectors, and then the ASHI is more of a American standard.
We liked GAHI because it was more local to us.
But they are very good standards of practice and had some great training for our new inspectors.
Okay, all right. So it's kind of like a accreditation through affiliation type thing.
Yeah, they do a good job.
It was two really separate ones, and now they've got Internachi, which is more online, which a lot of inspectors are doing. But we actually have two certifications at Trademark that we make mandatory for all of our inspectors. They've got to have either the association accreditation, and then they go through our personal accreditation at Trademark. So we actually put them through 90 hours of training, just us personally, before they get released to do an inspection for the agents and for the prospective buyers.
So even though there's like no official accreditation, people can still rest assured that they're being taken care of when they're working with you guys.
100%.
Okay, all right. So I saw on your website that Trademark has 3 different branches: home inspection, but also pest and wildlife control. Can you tell us about those and why branch out? Why not just stick to home inspection?
Well, it started off as a termite and pest control company, and then we grew into the wildlife division. Back in before 2007, a termite letter or a wood infestation inspection report was required in the state of Georgia. And then after 2007, that went away. It got removed from the GAR contract, and we were in it primarily to serve real estate agents. That's our business model. It always has been. So we've always been servicing the real estate agent or the real estate community. And when the termite letter went away, we saw a tremendous reduction of business, but we had a lot of customers. And then that kind of sparked us to have to go out and find some other types of businesses. And so we got into the wildlife business and have done a great job with that. We've got a guy named Jason Hanley who is just amazing. He just looks like a trapper. When you see a home inspection come out with wildlife, a lot of inspectors don't know if it's active or not, and he provides a great service letting you know that if it is or isn't within your due diligence. And then we've got the 2 other divisions.
Yeah.
We've got, obviously that branched into home inspection, which was a natural fit. And then we've actually just this year recently added the renovation side. So we do a lot of amendment to address concerns and giving quotes to agents so they don't have to call 5 or 6 or 8 different contractors. And we provide that quote and do those repairs for them.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. I think I saw a few pictures of that you're a trapper guy on the site, and he's not somebody I would want to mess with.
No, he definitely looks like a trapper, but it's funny because people just absolutely love him because he's so good at what he does. He adds a lot of value.
Now, since the winter season is upon us, Christmas is in the air, Jack Frost is nipping at your nose. I'm sure there are parts of the home that deserve special attention, because the weather's cooling down and there are things that we need to be taking care of that we wouldn't be thinking about during the summer. So can you, either one of you, think specifically of something that homeowners should be looking out for?
What we commonly see in the wintertime is with it getting really cold outside and temperatures drop below that freezing area, we see a lot of pipe bursts. So we really encourage homeowners to, you'll see Glenn Burns or whoever your favorite local weather guy is, he'll say, it's freeze warning, turn off all your exterior hose bibs, or if you're from the south, we say spigots.
Hose bibs up north.
Hose bibs up north and spigots down here, so it's a y'all versus a you-all thing.
But it is good to find your water source turnoffs and shut those off at night before you go to bed when it's going to be freezing, or just leave them off if you're not going to use any water on the outside. And then the really common thing we see a lot is Christmas trees. It seems like every year everybody's getting more and more excited about the decorations and the holidays and when they want to put up the tree, and we're getting into like first week or last week of November sometimes, and
Real trees do
People
dry
like to start
out.
early.
Yeah, real trees dry out.
you've got the lights, and they are a fire hazard if the tree gets too dry. So we've seen a lot of that,
Yeah.
even
just
on the
make
local
sure.
news lately.
That's what y'all are here for, right? Is taking
Yes.
care of things that people routinely forget about.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay.
Extension cords. Extension
Extension
cords
cords.
are really a problem. They're not intended, no extension cord is intended, use is for permanent basis. And when you're using them for 30 or 45 days, that creates a problem in overloading the circuit.
Yeah.
So those types of things you gotta be careful of.
Thank you for your time and for all the great advice. Thank you for your time, audience. I appreciate you spending the time with us. Hope you learned something, and I hope you know that Trademark is good at what they do, and there's a reason that the Bell team partners with them for our home inspections. I encourage you all to check them out at their website, which is
trademarkyourhome.com.
go check them out so they can check you out. Thank you for your time again. Have a great December. Happy holidays, and we'll see you in January.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
Thank you very much.
Yes, sir.